So, good evening, everyone. Um, Thank you for joining me today. My name is Lori again. Um, I am doing these videos as a journey of my life, things that I want to change, things that I want to be better in my life. And I'm on this journey, not just for myself, but to help others as well. Right now, actually, it's kind of late, and I was doing some house cleaning, which I am going to stop until maybe tomorrow. Excuse me. Um, but I wanted to talk today about um, what we can do to have peace in our life. Um, Actually, I I am married, but actually getting ready to. I'm separated, so. And part of that is needing to have peace. I'm not going to go into the details, but it was not a good marriage. And it's a lot of heartache, emotional abuse, um, psychological, and some other stuff that I don't want to go deep into it because it's kind of fresh and it definitely still hurts. And I share my life with you because, so many of us stay in marriages for the wrong reasons. Sometimes we even get married for the wrong reasons, and men and women. And I'm hoping that before you get married, if you are not in a good relationship, take a look at it, really. And I know sometimes we say, well, I don't want to be lonely or I don't want to be by myself. Believe me, God has a way of making sure that you're with the person you're supposed to be with. But if you jump ahead of him, you're with the person you choose that may not necessarily be the person that you're supposed to be with. And now you've jumped ahead of him and you're going through all of these bad things in your relationship because you didn't want to be by yourself. But at the same time, you're still not happy. You still don't have that joy or that peace that you need to just, you know, live with a smile on your face or peace in your heart. Excuse me. So don't jump into a relationship that is just because you're afraid to be alone. And, if you've heard it before, don't ignore it. Take a look at the relationship that you're in. Is, uh, is it helping you to grow in a positive way? Are you two prospering together or growing together? Can you talk about unpleasantness or concerns that you have in your relationship without your partner getting upset or snapping at you? There are so many things that I ignored, and it didn't help me. It did not help me to grow to be the best person I could be. I had to get out of it in order to do that. Now, mind you, it made me take a look at myself. However, I had to figure out, why am I in this relationship with somebody who say they care about me but don't treat me like they care about me. So part of my journey is taking a step back and looking at myself, and why was I in this relationship, and why did I stay, and what can I do differently if I ever want to get into another one. So before you stay with somebody because you may be struggling financially, I guarantee you it's somebody that's in your corner that can help you. It's somebody in your corner. If it isn't, it's a way to find some help. Believe me, there are so many resources out here. And I know it's hard and I know it's tough. If you're not sure where to go, reach out to one person. I guarantee you it is one person in your life or that you've come across that has said something to you and made you think and told you that you need to get out of this relationship or you can do better or something. It took me a really long time to realize that God is always with me and I do not need to be in a relationship that tears me down, with a person that makes me feel like crap all the time. I don't need to do that. And if you have children, they see that you are unhappy. So if you say you're doing it for them, you're lying to yourself. You are not. You are doing it for you. And you are putting them in horrible positions. You really are. So I pray that whoever is listening to this and watching this, that you will take some time, think about the relationship that you're in. Stop saying staying because you think it's going to change. It's not. It's not. People have to want to be different. People have to want to do better. And just because they say they will, because you left them once, try and tell you. They talking down to you, calling you out your name, making you feel like you're the worst person in the world. They do not love you. That is not love. I am asking you, take a look at your journey. I had to take some time to look at mine, and part of it was the fact that I had to separate from my husband because my marriage was not good for me. And yes, it hurts. I am not going to lie. However, it is so much better for me to have a peace of mind than to feel like I'm stuck in a relationship that is not going to grow for the better of either one of us. So I thank you for joining me, and I pray that you take something positive away from my journey to help myself. And in the meantime, I hope I'm helping you too. Good night, and God loves you, and so do I.